Luke chapter 9, verse 46. Turn there. It's a short little story, but in this story, Jesus redefines winning for us. And forever puts this notion of elevation by association to bed. Verse 46. An argument started among the disciples as to which one of them would be the greatest. I told you they struggle with this. It just keeps popping up. The disciples had bought into this notion that winning was being first, being the greatest, all that kind of stuff. Jesus, knowing their thoughts, so they weren't even talking about it, he just knew what they were thinking, took a little child and had him stand beside him. It's an interesting object lesson. Children in our modern day enjoy a much greater status than they did in the days that Jesus roamed the earth. In fact, one could say that we live in a child-obsessed culture, certainly compared to what it was like when Jesus was here. In fact, all you have to do is go back one generation. Okay, some of you are going to be able to finish this sentence before I'm done. I don't know, if I had a nickel for every time I heard my dad say this, I'd be a rich man. It goes like this. Some of you know what I'm going to say already, right? Children are to be seen, but not heard. You heard it too, didn't you? You know what our parents were telling us? Hey, it's okay if you're in the room, but we don't want to hear from you. It's okay if you're here, but know your place. Children have a place, adults have a place. Adults are important, children not so much. Just one generation ago. Extrapolate that out over the last 2,000 years, go back to the ancient world where these children were, in Jesus' day, the number 10 chicken. They were at the bottom of the status ladder. And so it's interesting that when Jesus decided to redefine winning for his disciples, he reached out and grabbed someone from the bottom of the status ladder and said, "Here, come here, buddy." Took this little boy, maybe sat him on his lap. The disciples looking at him like, "Jesus, we're waiting. Which one of us is the greatest?" Jesus said to them, "Whoever welcomes this little child in my name welcomes me." Jesus, who's the greatest? Whoever welcomes this 10th chicken welcomes me. So he's redefining winning this way. You might want to write this down. Winning is not associating with those above, it's welcoming those below us. Winning is not associating with those above, it is welcoming those below. The word welcome here, underline the word welcome, it means to take oneself what is presented or brought from another. It is to receive a gift. The implication here is that Jesus is going to bring people along into our orbit, into our path, into our sphere of influence, who we would, if we were thinking in the flesh, consider to be below us. And he's going to say, here they are, a gift. If you receive them, if you love them, if you serve them, you are doing that to me.